It's a new day. I'm keeping that in. Fuck you. It's a new day, but the game never changes. We've saved the world, but can we graduate from DUEL High School? Join us as ShibuyaZane. You know, this intro quote was gonna be a bit, but now fuck you, Carl. Fuck you. Shorah.
Sand doodle bug. Use pocket sand.
Calamity Carl.
Pythagoras once said, fucking angles, huh?
Bio Roxas.
We ain't in Kansas anymore.
And KZ Excellent.
Yo, they killed those dudes.
They sure did. Use the power of the Millennium microphone to duel their way to the top of Generation Next.
What's up, everyone?
Bio picking up their intro quote from the 1940s.
That's what they open.
No,
that's the first line in the
that is
episode.
the line in the dub.
They literally
Forgive
say
me,
that's
I
the first
forgot you're
line in the
watching a
episode.
nightmare. I forgot.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the Millennium microphone.
Oh.
You think I'd come up with that shit on my own? No, that's smart.
It's not even about being smart. It's just about being original, and the dub isn't. So.
No, I'm not original.
No, you are. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting
No
this.
one else on Earth would have their go-to be fucking plain donuts.
Please don't.
Anyways,
Let's not do that.
let's
Not
let's
right
not do that. I can't handle it. Kill somebody.
Not again. Again?
All right, well, moving on. How was everybody's week?
Fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can't even
getcha.
talk about it either.
Oof. Sorry,
Yeah, I'm
man.
feeling a bit crusty. I'm gonna try and renew myself after this episode airs.
So there's things that you
Right.
don't do in counseling, like where you it wasn't my fault, but what you don't do is you don't open up trauma in the last like 10 minutes of a session
Yeah.
Yeah.
because you don't want to, get into that and then be like, see ya. So yeah. So
Yeah,
I
get you.
unwittingly was doing some therapy and stumbled on some things, and I was like, yeah, we're gonna go longer. we're not leaving.
Fair.
It's been a bit of a rough week. It started off kind of okay, and towards the end, one of my partners thought he had a upper respiratory infection again because he gets those chronically.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's the COVID.
Fuck.
That's
I'm
Oh.
sorry.
just fucking great.
Did you guys see that 14 comic about like 10 pages?
Yeah, I
I
did.
don't want to open up the discussion of that comic, please.
I don't want to think about it.
No,
too
I do
deeply, but
understand
I
how
did
we
see
got
it.
here since it was COVID.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you're talking about that furry? Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. That's fucking.
Uh-huh.
God, I hate that
Yeah.
fucking thing.
Hey,
That's all I have to say on it.
Carl, I think you made a noise just now.
What?
It genuinely scared me. That's why I had to bring it up just now. I apologize.
Yeah, it's funny that the
I
moment I
did-
hit save, he made the noise.
I did not know you were the protagonist of the Disney Channel original movie, The 13th Year.
Yo! Love 13th year. Let's go.
Okay, have any of you guys watched the Nickelodeon movie Clock Stoppers?
I watched it when I was 5 and rented it from
Yes!
Blockbuster 3 weeks in a
That's
row.
what I'm
Let's
fucking
go.
talking about.
That's the fucking good shit.
That's content, baby.
Holy shit! I was just reminded of it last week, and I was like, someone has to know about this.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately.
A children-coded film from the late 90s to early 2000s, of course.
Yeah.
So, a question. This is all season 3, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I have a submission here for our thumbnails.
What?
You're supposed to send those to me
Oh,
beforehand so I can put them
Well,
in without spoiling people.
listen.
Bro.
I'm not spoiling any of y'all right now because here I'm gonna post this tweet that I saw from Donkey Kong Ape, where my first thought was Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! GX season 3.
God
No, you know what? Okay.
Fucking hell.
I will allow it specifically because this is actually killing me. Let's No, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Get that
Let's
shit up there.
grab the screenshot.
I feel like you could put if someone could, easily Photoshop a returning character's hair onto Donkey Kong.
I refuse to disrespect Donkey Kong in this way.
Oh, the Jaden's hair?
Not Jaden's. No, Jaden's hair is good.
No, it's okay. These appearances were fine, which makes it even worse. In my
No.
opinion.
You do not understand the visceral reaction I had to "It can't be." This man is voiced by Eric Stewart, but we'll get to. Anyway, Chad, here's the fucking tweet.
Sure.
I'm at sand right now.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 3 be like...
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
I felt empowered this session. I actually made something, and I don't usually do that.
Yeah, you sent that to me way early, and I was impressed and a little confused. But
it's really sad that you said
edit.
way early to something I sent you the day before filming.
Yeah, I know. This is how I live. It's not a healthy way to live, and it's not a good way to live, but it's how I live. Anyway, I guess that's our first image for the week. So
There you go, baby.
I'm at sand.
I'm at sand right now. Oh God.
Do we want to start with Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episode 120?
No.
I would love to.
Not yet.
Okay, well, I don't want to.
Because
actually.
we
I
need
changed my mind.
to discuss how Konami keeps doing this. What do you mean there's UBell support when we get to season 3?
Yeah.
We're kind of in a track here where they just keep doing GX support around the portion we're watching something. It's pretty good.
It's awesome, dude.
I'm convinced that there's somebody at Konami who's just watching along and going like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's a forgotten archetype. Let's fucking do that."
We have power over Konami.
Hey, Konami.
We are the true Konami executives.
Hey, Konami, if you're listening to me, I need you to do this for me right now. I need you to
More trains.
No, more skull servants. That's what I need from you.
More trains.
Yo, Konami, more tunes, please.
Tunes, yeah.
Tunes and trains and goofy skeleton boys. That's I think a good lineup. Honestly, make a fucking set out of that. I don't know how you tie them together, but it would be funny.
Speaking of trains.
Yeah.
Oh.
Carl,
Oh.
on his own recommendation, said, "Hey, KZ, have you seen any of the additional content that Millennium Microphone makes?" And I'm like, "No, I'm always busy." Now Carl presented me with the newest episode of your Master Saga series. I had not seen any of these or the Deck March thing, unfortunately.
That's understandable.
Wow.
Yeah?
Is that good,
right?
Hey, how'd you like that last bit that I ended on? Because I was, like, in a rage, but still wanted to be funny.
I don't remember. I think we tapped out like after the game fucking ended.
You didn't show him the Leave Schreiber bit? Are you fucking kidding me, Carl?
I'm dying.
I think during that period where I was watching the wonderful Shibuya Gato discuss which packs they were going to use, I'm like, this is going to be the worst it's ever been, isn't it?
Can we ever watch party? Can we watch the last part? Live on stream.
Do it.
Yeah.
Fuck the episode.
Give our viewers a taste of what it is.
I mean, hold on, because I'm looking for the actual episode that this fucker showed.
You'll have to dig a little bit.
The best bit. Also, you neglected to mention the episode name is Schreiber Bomb versus Coughing Baby.
That's true.
It's very good. I
was mainly marveling at Carl being given the keys to the city, and you were going, I haven't read any of these cards before.
Yeah,
but I think
that's
there
me
might
with
be
most
some
archetypes
here.
in Yu-Gi-Oh! I hate to break it to you. Master Saga is just CBT.
The fucking series goes, hey Carl, here's 3 decks that you know in the entire ins and outs of, and I was like, oh hell yeah, trains. And then like Shibuya, like, here's some fucking pendulum.
They're like, Shibuya, read German.
Yeah.
And he's like, I think I can.
And I'm like, I can improvise. And then Carl goes, here's the script where you fucking eat shit and die every single duel. Anyway, let me fucking just throw that in there. Sure, whatever. So I don't know if too many people who are here right now know Liev Schreiber, an actor who was in X-Men Origins Wolverine as I think Sabretooth. I got so mad at the end of that episode, I just fucking concocted this in my brain.
This is really good.
But yeah, there's that.
I love how like almost toxic levels of upset you are in that episode.
Oh yeah, hey, don't worry, that's every episode.
Oh, okay. Do you also similarly do a enter the battle phase in 10 seconds or I'm just gonna surrender while loudly counting
That's not every episode. That's only when trains are involved.
Just go. Hold on. Wait. No. I'm never gonna get another chance to get this fucking Blink monster out.
It has some real
When
parent
trains are
energy
involved,
of,
or in the case of Deck
if you
March
don't get in your
burn.
room in 10 seconds, I'm gonna hit you.
God.
If it's an episode of Deck March, it's burn. That's what gets you there.
I wish I could get a burn deck in fucking Master Saga. Then I could just, make you suffer what I suffer. You would know my pain. You would understand.
You think?
Hey, KZ, you know what the funniest thing I've done to win against Shibuya is? Dice jar.
Yeah,
That
that
good.
actually just unprompted dice jar winning you the game that I was about to take. Very solid.
So in all of the extra content, it's just you suffering except for the bio show.
No, Deck March is a better back and forth, I
That's
think.
just me.
Oh, okay.
Shibuya had the fucking winning lead in Deck March until recently.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As we get further in, it becomes more like,
What are we doing that bio show again?
Listen. I'm burnt out.
Shibaya, when are we doing another episode of Saga?
When am I leaving the call? In 10 seconds if you keep this shit up. 10.
I was just
9.
kidding.
Awesome! I get to go!
I was just kidding. I don't have time for it.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I know. It's rough. I'm trying to find the time for everything, and it's fucking stressful. And hey, if you want these shows to be a little more stable, I need to hire an editor. I need to hire somebody else to help me with this shit. Please consider. Anyway, I think we've gone a little too long, and
We'll hire you for friendship. You can be friends with us, isn't that so great?
No, that's parasocial. We're not doing
Corporate
that.
Bio Roxas has entered the chat room.
I'm not doing parasocial shit on Millennium Microphone. That is frame 1 not happening.
Hey G, when are you gonna edit for
I
us?
was on the angle of it.
G already edits Master Saga, and I pay him for it.
We'll drip feed you like a fucking hamster in a cage.
God, that's fucked up. Anyway,
It's fine. We'll occasionally slip him some fucking.
Let's set up a half a cheese.
Characters.
Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episode 120.
Episode 120. So.
My first note is in another world with Crocodile Dundee.
That's pretty good, actually. And you watched your episodes after you did like Small Soldiers, right?
Yeah.
How were you that coherent to make a good joke at that point?
Great question.
I don't fucking understand.
This is the first thought I had.
And we kind of sat for like a while afterward. Like he was cooking for a bit before I left, and then he had to go watch
I cooked a bit. I closed my eyes, rubbed my stomach, felt like I was a watermelon flying through the sky.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you.
You did tweet that, yeah.
At what point during your viewings did you make the post? You feel like a watermelon flying through space.
That's a great question.
Man, all right.
To which people said you're like the Mario Sunshine level, and then I just kept begging you to pop.
No,
The 13-year-long curse of you existing near me could finally end.
No.
God.
We're connected by the black thread of fate.
Can you not say that while you're a baby dinosaur?
That's too
Did you
bad.
not notice?
I'm a sexy little baby.
I'm gonna fucking put you in the
No,
One
I'm
Piece
sorry.
jail. You know what?
You're
There
the one
we
who
go.
gave me this power.
Change it back to Eco the Dolphin.
No, it's not Echo the Dolphin. We're not doing that. This one was the better one.
I think this is my favorite one.
Yeah, this one's great. Please look forward to us discussing more episodes of this. So, fuck, Axel Brody is alive. He's under 10 feet of rubble, but the man is still alive and kicking. I'm proud of him.
There he
You
is.
can't keep this man down.
He's strong.
The unkillable.
Thank God you can't. I like him.
Yeah. He's cool as hell.
Can we talk about, if you watch the sub, the best line read I've ever heard of? Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a patented "oh no" from Jim.
Jim Crocodile Cook speaking English. It's great. Please look forward to one of my future edits. I think everybody's gonna enjoy that. It's good shit.
No.
So, as far as the dub goes, the Schimmel counter this week, very fun. So, they're walking towards Duel Academy.
You'd think it'd be less. Sean Schimmel was killed last week.
No.
You'd think that what does he voice one of the fucking harpies? Like,
No.
how many is he fucking doing?
Yeah,
No,
you got the voice
he's-
of Goku just flying through the sky going,
Hey, it's me, Harpy.
It's me, Harpy. God. No. So Crowler immediately, so Schimmel counter at 1. And then Crowler, the fucking idiot, asks a Harpy to fucking, I don't know, like grab his dick and twist it, and so he gets lifted into the sky.
I just pictured one of the harpies with Sean Schimmel's voice lifting up Kronos and just going, "I'm gonna eat your eyeballs."
And instead of doing like Harpy screeching noises, the Harpy lady just screams like Goku.
Ah!
It's just. Oh my god. Now I need to edit that. Fuck. The problem is takedowns from from fucking 4Kids are rough.
I mean, you shouldn't get
I
any
don't know why I'm
takedowns from
bouncing.
4Kids. 4Kids doesn't exist anymore.
That's true.
4Media exists though,
Oh man.
and they are not 4 good jokes. So
I believe it's 4.
They don't have 4 good jokes.
yeah, they really don't. Their best joke is letting Sean Schimmel voice half the cast.
Hell yeah, dude.
So duel monsters are real, and you can just summon them without actually dueling.
Yeah.
And I
I didn't get that until the second episode.
Yeah. Yeah. So this happens, and I have horrible, terrible flashbacks
Uh-huh.
to horrible,
To what?
terrible arcs.
Like what?
You know what? Don't make
I
me
don't.
say it.
I was
Well, you
on
mean
the
like how
show.
they're in a digital world right now?
Shut the fuck up. It
You mean
was
how
a
a guy who's a penguin's gonna show up and go, "Oh, I
Try-
like looking up girl skirts."
Shut.
Okay, I guess Capsule Monster's somewhat similar.
It
fair.
is
Yeah.
somewhat similar, but Capsule Monsters like is trying to do anything. No,
Yeah, I thought you were referencing Millennium World, which I was not in.
not Millennium World. No.
Okay.
This just had the vibe of like a virtual world arc, where you know, sand.
Hey,
And
it's
there's-
better than
and
that
there's
because
nothing?
you know who we got here? We got the fucking Blowjob Brothers. That's right, the Ojamas.
Yeah, we sure do. Ojama Yellow, Schimmel counter 2. So
Yep.
Chaz has been out of commission for like the past couple sessions, and suddenly he's just like, "I'm better now. Get in the fucking bed, idiot." And then the Ojamas are down there, and I'm like, "Why were you down there? Why were you at Dick Height, Ojamas?"
We were snuggling with the boys.
They sleep in the pockets because it's like a cover.
He keeps cookies in here sometimes.
Ugh.
I like sleeping in the inner pocket.
It's the only thing we can
See?
eat.
They like it when they like it when it's like tight, like people that like sleep like they're inside an envelope.
Please
Yeah.
don't say they like it when it's tight.
Yeah, like anyone who would
We like it when
over
it's tight, boss.
like anyone who folds over a corner of their bed sheets and then slides into their sheets. Like a
I
freaking
did
idiot.
forget. I did forget as we were going through this to bring up the moment when Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus grabs winged Karibo just with his mouth, and then this
He's
happens.
just gonna fucking eat him.
Thank you, KZ, for the edit.
No.
Yeah, I may have immediately seen this shot and went, "Horse eats baby chick."
Yeah, yeah.
Is it a YouTube video?
Yeah,
Yes, it is,
Yep.
and it is in fact a horse eating a baby chick while the chick's
No!
mother screams.
yeah, it's really sad.
How do they allow that on YouTube? Awful.
Nature.
Is that nature?
Sometimes nature's fucked
You
up.
see, fucking
Nature's
Sapphire
fucking scary.
Pegasus. Sapphire Pegasus came out
Carl,
in
you
front of
keep
the Harpy
blocking my
ladies.
work.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get fucked.
Stop that.
Hold on. I can fix this. Let me
Asshole.
find
They
his
summoned the
substitute.
Sapphire Pegasus to fight the Harpy ladies, and I'm just like,
Can we
any
get
of you
some-
girls interested
actually,
in moving to Enumclaw, Washington?
if anyone's watching,
Jesus
can we get Carl
Christ.
eating a plain donut? Can we get that?
Shut
And we
up.
can change that. To...
Oh my god! I just noticed something about the new fucking image.
Yeah, what's up?
Every time you speak,
Oh.
you're holding a gun to Bio's head.
Yo, that's awesome.
Art imitates life.
Time's up by a rock's ass.
Oh my god.
So
they can just play monsters to fight like real monsters now. And I was like, oh, that's an interesting approach. And then they went, yeah, those bands still work. And I went, oh, that's a problem.
that is rough in this situation.
It's okay because they have enough provisions to get by. Mrs. Tomei pops up and they're like, Miss Tomei, you son of a bitch. And they do the hand clasp like in Predator. It's great.
Now, before that,
What?
we get 3 men and a baby. And then we get Ojama Green getting Mac Wazowski. It's very good.
I
That's
don't
good.
believe it. I'm on a meme on the internet.
Hey, boss, look at me. I'm on a fucking podcast.
He's blocking my schnoz, boss.
I just saw
I don't
Wing...
like it when they block the schnoz, boss.
I just saw Wing Karibo.
scared me. I fought it.
Ojama Green's just grabbing some ass right now.
He is
I had
grabbing
to
his
s-
ass.
I had
Fucking
to
hell.
smell the fart. It was good.
All right, we're moving on.
That's fucking disgusting.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
I'm trying to parse
Yeah?
through my notes because there's a point where I think it's Chaz says you'll get what you deserve. And I forget if he's saying that to the Ojamas, meaning you're gonna eat shit and die or not.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, which
that
was
would track.
objectively a correct thing to do.
Yes.
If I
Especially
recall, yeah.
because this is the episode, especially in sub, where I start turning on these little freaks.
What?
We'll
So
get
they
to
have a week's worth of
Problem.
fucking rations. These
Yep.
motherfuckers are going to die.
Yeah, the school has 1 week's worth of food and water.
You know, I really appreciate that they have a week of food and water, but every time they show food, it is, in fact, that bread.
Just bread.
Yo.
You know what else is funny when they show it? A random raw yellow student in little tiny glasses screaming about how they need more food. And that's Sean Schemmel, baby. Schemmel counter at 3.
Pretty sure this fucking counter's gonna be at like 50 by the time we're done here.
Oh, Shorah. Just you wait. Just you wait. So I'm very glad Dorothy's here. She's a light in the darkness because I think she's funny. And I do appreciate.
Which one's Dorothy?
She's the fucking lady who like works at the card shop and also is serving them the
Tomei.
food.
Oh, Miss Tomei.
Duh. Carl.
Bio.
Oh my god, Dorothy's not in
Yeah.
Kansas anymore. That's
Not
the
Bio,
Bio.
I'm pointing a gun at you.
I'll blow your little head to smithereens.
Please
No. Okay. So my notes in real time show my descent into fucking hell. So after the food thing, when fuck them kids man shows up and just goes, there's somebody approaching the academy.
Guess who's back?
I no. You have to understand the process, the emotional
That's our
turmoil
feeling.
that I went through. So I see a dude with long hair and a coat, and I go, oh, it's a random character voiced by Eric Stewart. God, I'm pissed about Bastion. My next note is no. No, it's not Bastion. No, stop. No.
He's
I
back.
started kneeling,
He's
going,
back,
"Oh shit!
baby!
I did forget you haven't been in any
He's
episodes."
back, baby!
I have once again returned.
The fucked up part is that making him a survivor of the wasteland makes him a cooler character than he's been in 2 whole seasons.
Yeah! And then he
Oh,
immediately got
realized.
lame again.
Yes.
Yeah, they realize and they immediately cut his hair the first chance they get.
They really don't want. They're like, dude, we're animating this shit in chunks. We do not
Oh yeah,
need
you
to give people new sheets.
you can tell later on. But the dub decides, instead of just, letting us roll with the punches, to continue the bad bit of mispronouncing fucking Eisenstein's name and him just going Eisenstein. And also, this is how I got here. This is my fun backstory, you see? Fucking...
Bastion's back!
He sure is.
You know,
Yeah.
at the end of his last big appearance, where he becomes nude and then runs around, I did not actually expect him to literally drop out.
Yeah, I didn't expect it either, frankly. I thought he
And as soon as they said that, I'm like, I wish that just happened like a third into the second season.
I mean, yeah.
Where because that would have been a lot better than them assassinating him over and over again. Because I enjoyed his presence in this set, and it only made me hate season 2 more.
Yeah. Season 2 has its ups, but God, it has its
He's like doing things actively in the plot. And I appreciate
Yeah, you see, they realized, like, there's no one here on this team that is, like, smart enough to figure out a way for them to get back. How do we get someone who is smart here? Oh, shit, we got Bastion in the back seat.
Yeah.
Let's bring him to the front.
We can just get his ass in here, and then we fucking,
we use compulsory evacuation device to send him into the desert zone.
Speaking of desert zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carl?
You're having too much fun with this.
I am.
I'm at sand.
This is what we call relieving stress.
Yes, this is actually really good stress relief.
I feel like this is bullying now.
I need this.
Carl,
I could have made you something ugly.
Actually being a character of importance
I
at
am
all.
ugly.
Yeah. So
Fuck Carl.
after Bastion shows up, we get like one of the most awkwardly dubbed fucking sections I've ever seen. Just the harpy lady shows up and starts using spells, and the characters have to awkwardly go, "It looks like she's using this, and then she just equipped herself with this," rather than show any of it properly.
Yeah.
Oh no, they did show it properly, because you can see the animation for Elegant Egotist behind her.
Oh, the animation.
Oh yeah, no, that part is animated, but then like everything else, it sure does feel like PNGs sliding over other PNGs.
Don't worry about that. That's just editing.
No, we're worrying about
Oh
that.
my god. She's now Harpy Lady's sisters, and now she's using that to fucking equip herself with cyber armor.
I like it, the fucking cut. Meanwhile, back in the real world, it's just fucking Samijima standing off on the side, staring at this giant hole, going, "Where'd my kids go?" As a woman,
that really killed me.
Your hole?
The Chancellor arrives and goes, "What the fuck happened?" And
Oh yeah,
then
it's
a
great.
woman starts killing him.
Just fucking flips him backwards and just goes, "Judo throw," and he's like, "Ah!"
It's fucking great because you
I
know
just wanna know
he's
what my
kind of
kids
bad
are.
at managing a school with a bunch of young kids. Like he's maybe the worst at it I've ever seen because he's just not there half the time, and even when he is there, he just sort of like entrusts these teenagers with lifelong trauma and eldritch objects that fucking dark creatures want.
Yeah, it's awesome.
He comes back to find that the entire campus has just been hole posting.
Hey, not yet. I send out the hero signal. We need to wait. I need her to be here for this.
What?
Oh no.
Bridget, if you're here, please let us know. Because this is the moment.
Send out the hero signal. Somebody's posting hole.
Let it happen organically, please.
What?
He's typing.
Oh.
Oh. She stopped typing.
Sometimes people don't know the order of operations on comedy. It's not punchline first.
First is always.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Bridget, are you there? You're here. Good.
Question mark.
All right, now we can post hole. Duel Academy is now a hole. Post your finest holes. What am I supposed to be looking at? That.
What? Hello?
This
Hello?
makes sense. The bottom of their body is at the very bottom side of the planet, and then the neck extends all the way up.
And you thought this was going to be an attack, Bridget. This is a great one.
Are you saying the Bridget's best qualities are holes?
This
has
rules.
me
Fuck yeah,
concerned.
Bridget. Let's go.
I've been in there, I get it.
What?
You've been in that hole? What?
I do like that when Carl speaks specifically. It just looks like Duel Academy is now a hoe. Post your holes. Carl, talk for a bit so they can sing.
Post those holes for me.
Yeah.
Place them into the sand dunes. My hands will rise up and grab at them.
Oh, Bridget, you don't know the bit. Why is he a Donkey Kong tweet? He can be a lot of things depending on how
right
I'm
now,
feeling.
I am Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 3.
Yeah, the session started. They're at Sand right now.
I'm at Sand right now.
Bridget, I have to ask, do you know about the other ones? And by the other ones, I mean, like, that?
Does she know?
Stop it.
No, I'm not gonna stop.
Oh, moist.
Or that?
Dolphin.
Ew? Yeah, that's fair. How about this one?
Baby Brontosaurus.
Now, I can't go back to that one because he's found the tech that makes me hate it. Shut the fuck up.
Just a little smack. Oh.
I can't work like this!
Don't worry, that's why I shut him
I just
up.
hate children.
Yeah, that's your default state. You shouldn't be acting different. I settled on the Donkey Kong tweet because it's the best one. This is giving me anxiety. I'm sorry.
Is that my man Maximilian Pegasus J. Crawford?
Yeah, it is. Let me.
You know, on the top of my list of people that helped me
We're
during
so
physical
fucking bad.
altercations, I never really considered Pegasus.
Well,
Yeah.
Pegasus didn't help in the physical altercation. Pegasus's bodyguards helped during the physical altercation.
That means he did it.
Jedi boy.
He gets all the credit on this one.
You know what? That's fair. Mad respect to Maximilian Pegasus.
Jedi boy's been taken to the desert realm.
Oh no!
Pegasus makes me think of one of those guys that's just like a wizard that tweets under people's tweets asking them to do an important mission for them.
Oh my fucking god. Pegasus, Pegasus with an exclamation mark over his head because he's got an important side quest for you.
Duel Academy is in trouble, Des.
You know,
I know this is off topic, but I need your help right now, Dave.
knowing that Pegasus was in GX without seeing it was one thing. I didn't realize he'd be basically another recurring cast member.
Oh, it's great. He's just a
my
fucking,
favorite thing
like...
is his statement killed me. Of the Kyber Corporation told me to head over here, and I'm like, what is the relationship here at this point?
Yeah, I got no fucking
Kyber
idea.
Boy told me that there was a hole being posted.
Oh, okay, now I get it. It matches with mine, and then he lifts his hair up.
A Kyber Boy hooked me up with hole pics, Des. Fucking hell.
My favorite movie is the animated version of the hit movie Holes.
God. Put Shia LaBeouf in there.
I had it commissioned specifically for me.
LaBeouf.
You know, I wrote this down in my notes, and it's a wonder I didn't actually make it as an edit. For people who know, you'll understand this, and it'll be really funny. I didn't realize Yubel's just Onk from O's.
Yeah.
Kinda.
In a way.
They really out here just being like, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna cause problems on purpose.
They really out here being an arm
Yeah.
that'll
That
just,
too.
like, possess a dude.
Yeah.
Great.
Armed and dangerous.
Oh, like, yeah, the knock who's here? It's me.
You know,
Yeah.
What?
That was in the
that
bed.
in sub is actually much
Awesome.
better because it's just Yubel skipping through the halls going, I can sense it, the deepest darkness, perfect for a vessel. And instead
That's
in
just a
the
kid.
dub it's just knock knock, and I'm like, no.
Can we talk about the Chaz transphobe arc?
What?
What?
He shouted some shit at the Ojamas that made me go, whoa, buddy, whoa.
Oh,
What happened?
yeah.
Do you remember the line? Because I don't remember it.
It's
I-
just not hear that.
I think it was something like, we're just dudes, and he's like, that's the worst thing you can be. Get out of my fucking sight. And I'm like, I didn't really think that much of it, but you're kind of right.
Let me see if I can find the exact line.
This dude doesn't wash his jacket and is like 16 years old. He doesn't know anything that's going on that is that high concept.
Yeah.
That's true. He is stupid as shit.
Also, this man is closeted in one way or another. I can sense it. When he's in his mid-20s, he's gonna realize some shit about himself.
Do you know that sidebar? Do you know that Simpsons image where it's all the ladies showing their butts at the dude who's covering his face.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining that, but with Chaz and the Ojamas, because they always got their panties out.
Okay, I got the line. He tells the Ojamas to fight like men, and then Yellow says, we're not men, and then makes a bunch of like, and then Chaz goes, disgusting, and kicks them out.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it.
What a fucking asshole.
Mm-hmm. You know who else is an asshole? Adrian Gecko saying, you know, I chose not to kill my little brother back then, but maybe now, with the help of this dark eldritch being, I can fucking cast aside the morals that made me not kill a baby. Oh. We good, Shorah?
Shorah style.
There you go. There you go.
Shorah?
Can you hear us?
Shorah?
Shorah.
Don't worry about it.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep going.
Chug.
Yeah, that's about it for episode 120, unless anybody has anything else they want to add in.
I respect Adrian / Amon going, you know, I kind of like what's going down here. I guess I'll just be like a secondary antagonist. Which he wears fancy enough clothes to where I'm like, oh yeah, that works, I guess.
Yeah.
There's a part in the dub right at the end where I don't know who was walking beside the Australian guy, but he was just like, does that crock ever get heavy?
That is pretty good. Yeah, so Shorah's internet died.
Okay, they're gone. Move me to the front row. It's my time.
All right, KZ, you ready?
I've earned this.
Yes.
Your card's gonna get cut off, however. I will bring you up here.
You can switch me and him.
The card still gets cut off no matter what happens there.
KZ has arrived.
Yes.
Why am I still saying?
Because it's funny.
Because no one's made the plain donut yet.
When Shorah comes back, just put Carl up on the top row. He's done.
No,
that would be funny.
No.
He's washed up. He's high, so he should be above the ground.
I'm the one that made the rules.
No, you're not. That was me, bitch.
I'm the rat that makes all the rules.
Inside of you.
I am the rat. Dude.
There's a fucking weirdo from the old Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no, not the old version where you had a bowl cut.
Oh. Game one.
All right. Episode 121.
121.
Man.
Jesus.
I like that Tomei looks at all these kids fighting and she says, "Shut up or you starve."
Yeah, it's great.
Hey, that's how all schools function.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah?
Like, you're being loud. I guess you'll do nothing, and then I'm like, and this causes a deep-seated hatred toward all school faculty for the rest of my life.
That's why I'm fat. Lunch ladies always gave me extra food for free. They liked me. Get pizzas.
We can't just like leave him out to dry like this. This is getting weird.
I'm looking through my notes for what we should start on.
Oh, okay.
I got 3 pizzas.
I think
I'm so used to us not giving Carl any rope that I thought we were doing it again.
No, that's fair.
Pythagoras once said, "Fucking angles, huh?"
Yeah, you really were proud of that one while you were baked off your ass, huh?
I really was. I was laughing at that for like a solid minute. Just because Sebastian turns around and looks at you, I just starts going off on some random shit. It's like, what are you talking about?
Sure does do that. So in the dub, this French child Marcel, this entire time he's been putting on a bad accent, and I'm like, who even are you? Now, with the accent turned off, I can fucking tell that is just the VA for Esperoba.
Ugh.
It is the funniest shit. Because he's just doing the Esperoba voice. It's real good.
About time.
Oh.
Shorah?
Shorah?
Can't see me.
There we go. I know. I was fixing you. We're good.
Shorah?
Did someone like post an edit after this episode of me doing like the Dragon Ball like teleport noise? That was crazy.
That would be funny.
Excuse me, but do you want this evil spirit?
I could go for it, you know.
It would be funny.
Yeah.
Big fan of Pharaoh making his reappearance, just, lounging, chilling, bribing.
I imagine they had to do some sort of cut in the dub because the episode opens with him running and you just see his whole nut.
I think they just sort of color it in so you don't ever see his balls.
Okay, because you see some fat nuts and butthole.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they
and
just...
I'm I guess they just cut to when he's already in the room.
They just censor that out. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of yelling at these kids to stop being fucking selfish with how much food they're getting because there's only enough for a week, and shut the fuck up, idiot kids. I'm not a big fan of the lunch lady then going, we don't even have enough food for the cat, and then looking down at him sadly while he shows affection. I'm like, you're gonna let the bitch starve?
They can just keep throwing up and re-eating Banner.
That's true.
You know what? That's fair.
This is an infinite food hack.
Real life infinite food glitch. It works, I promise.
That would be crazy if it worked that way.
That would
just have
be
a
wild.
spirit in your stomach and it keeps you fed.
Just eat one human soul eternally for the rest of the time, and then you're always full.
Yeah.
It doesn't even kill the soul. The soul just provides you what you need, so you don't have to eat.
No, the soul is
That'd be
just
crazy.
trapped, so you hear it screaming down there like, help! Help!
Yeah, but
Help
it's
it.
giving you nutrients also, keeping you alive.
How are you gonna sleep with the screams?
Easily.
All right, sure.
I get haunted by spirits all of the time.
Really?
So anyway, about the rest of this episode.
I love the dub here actually has some moments because I'm a big fan of Chaz getting his food, then complaining it's not enough, and the Ojama's going, "We're hungry, boys. Can you give us a itty bitty witty bit of food?" And Chaz just going, "Ever since you became real, all you guys have been is hungry." And I'm like, that's called being alive.
Yeah.
That's just life. It's rough.
Hungry.
This sucks.
They're swamps.
There's
Goddamn
also a second raw yellow kid with different glasses saying different lines in this episode. Guess what, baby? Schemmel counter at 4. 2 different raw yellows wearing glasses.
We're almost at a half dozen.
That's crazy.
Great. You know what I hate? Tan lines on characters that are kind of funny but also kind of fucked up because you never realized how pale they were before that.
Card games I bought. Yeah.
So Bastion's tan lines with the goggles are actually killing me.
I thought he just had a 5 o'clock shadow.
No. He was wearing goggles because it's a desert. It's sand. I don't know where he got them, but good for him.
He always carries his handy dandy goggles wherever he goes. Just in case
God.
he ends up in the desert.
He would. The last time we saw him, he was
how
naked.
about-
Where were... All right.
Wow.
I'm just letting that thought die out before anyone can ruin it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
That's always.
I
Don't worry
love the dual disc that the hand just turns into.
Oh, it just kind of goes, and then it just
Yeah.
shuts out.
Hey, you know who else did that? Fucking Bakura in Millennium World. It was cool as hell. The Flesh dual disc is awesome.
Who's
Really?
that?
Wait, I wasn't here for that, right?
No, not for that part. So,
I was feel like I would remember that one.
no, you
Yeah,
were
that was
not
the
here
last
for that.
season of the original.
Yeah, this was just evil Bakura in the past, and he needs to manifest a dual disc to dual baby Yugi, and so he just, the flesh on his arm changes itself into the shape of a dual disc with veins and shit. It's actually kind of cool. Similar thing here. This really just is the arc where it's yeah, we like original Yu-Gi-Oh! We wanted to do our own thing, but we're back, baby! For better and for worse.
That's right, that fucking little sack of shit summoned Rock Spirit, and by his name as the Rock Spirit, you're never leaving this desert.
Dwayne the Rock Spirit could have been very good at it.
I was like, who joined?
It could have been.
However,
Dude, I was pissing myself laughing when he said, "By my name as the Rock Spirit." It was like, shut the fuck up. You're dog shit.
No, that's
dude.
funny. That's funny. I'd like to bring up an edit that both Shorah and I thought about, and we and he ended up finding a good compromise for it. Check out the Pocket Sand Doodlebug.
Perfect timing.
Pocket Sand.
Rest in peace.
Oh, also, this is quite good.
Dwayne the Rock
Rest in
Spirit
peace,
would have
by
been
the way.
really strong. Yeah. Yeah, I added ideas, but I didn't want to do anything too crazy considering the news.
Yeah.
Shame.
Yeah.
Very unfortunate that the patron saint of Pocket Sand.
We're gonna go do crimes and steal a news van. It's the perfect crime. How will they ever report it?
God. So, these bitches know that they need medicine to help heal this kid with the fucking glowing wound, you know, that medicine probably can't cure. But, you know, I guess that's fine. So they plan to go to the submarine that probably has a first aid kit on it, maybe? Perhaps?
Yeah.
And we don't know for sure, and there's a bunch
Some
of
form
duel
of first
monsters
aid.
out there. Sure, good idea.
Yeah.
But these fuckers started trekking through the desert, and I had a thought. An intrusive thought, but a thought nonetheless.
Dune?
Man, this arc of JoJo was short.
Oh no!
Big fan of Iggy in this version.
Honestly,
I couldn't
fucking
find a good way to
Jesse-
make Iggy Karen, so I just made him Wings Karibo.
Honestly, Jesse and fucking Adamant should be swapped here. Because technically Kakyoin betrayed them in a way, except it wasn't actually Kakyoin, it was another guy.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Jesse
yeah, but
and
Johan has
who?
really good tongue game.
I don't remember what his fucking name is. Fucking Adam M. Garum or whatever his name is down there.
You can just say Garum, yeah. No, but I made him Polnareff because he
come
also
on.
sucks.
What? No, Polnareff doesn't suck. Come on.
Well, let's not get trapped in discourse from a separate series because this will get real.
I'm
bad.
simply talking about part 3 specifically.
Yeah, he's still fucking cool as shit in that.
He is in fact the Sith.
You know who's cooler? Axel fucking Brody. That's why he's goddamn Avatar.
Yeah, that was 1-to-1 perfect
That's
on
true.
this one.
Yeah. And then it's perfect because the more I cooked this, the more I realized, oh god, it's real. People ship fucking Jotaro and Kakyoin all the time, and
yeah,
also
that's true.
random English outbursts featuring a cowboy hat. It's just real.
You know, I respect them for even having an idea on how to trek to this submarine in the sand world, where they just keep dropping PDAs every like 100 yards.
Oh yeah, I'm really impressed that they had the brain power collectively to come up with that. Because it's a solid
they
idea.
don't they don't have to do something like that. They could be just like, yeah, they trekked that way, and then they trek back.
Yeah, they could just like try to drag something behind them to make a line in the sand,
Yeah.
or you know, have Winged Karibo keep an eye out for like where they're going because he can fly up and then see with his eyes.
That seems like infinitely smarter than what they did. Why did you even suggest
No.
it? Now I'm
You
thinking
know what,
about it, I'm like, that would have been way funny.
Because they're smart with what Winged Karibo can do later. That's why they have the brain power. They just didn't access
You
it.
know, there's some really good problem solving with monsters in this set.
There are.
That's true. Let me tell you all how on these 2 episodes, I ended up getting to the point where, you know, they do the ad cutaway thing where it's clearly supposed to cut to commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And when those happened, I went, this is only halfway? Both
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
These episodes felt really
what they
long.
choose. Like they decide what is going to be the focus point. And I was really waiting in one of these to be, is it going to be them fighting harpy ladies? Is that like the one they're doing here? And they're like, Sand World. That's the opponent today.
Gay boys in Sandland. Let's go.
Little gay boys in the sand.
Yes.
Oh, that's all I got.
So, this fucking submarine that's just fully intact here for literally no reason.
Well, yeah, it was brought there when they were brought there, I think.
Yeah, wasn't it Amon's cruise submarine? That's why the lady was trapped.
Yeah.
Like they got off, and then the sub transported with him. She's like, "I have no way to leave. I'm going to attack Samajima and throw him and snap his back."
Ah, I actually didn't put that together.
Yeah, that's why Amon goes, because he's like, that will have info on my identity.
Yeah, that's fair. There was just a point where Bastion was like, the sub ended up here as well. I don't know if it's related to you, so I thought this might have just been like things getting brought here at random sometimes, like Bastion.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
I can see how you can also have that thing where it's like, it would have been nice if they had even more deeds, and they're like, why is there a plane here?
Yeah.
Fucking Judai pulls out a can of beans from the garbage, and I just wrote down, "Attention duelists! This motherfucker eating expired beans."
Get his ass.
Oh god.
Hungry like nephew over
can't
here.
Expire, right? I mean, they probably
Beans can't expire is the question you're asking today.
Okay, whatever.
They can.
Canned food is meant to last longer. That doesn't mean it's like
It's a bean.
non-perishable.
How's a bean go bad?
Beans are immune to rot.
How does a bean go bad?
like-
Well, you see, it's an organic thing, and organic things tend to live, and then they tend to die.
Mold.
Yeah.
I think the only thing that like has an infinite shelf life is fucking mustard.
Mold.
Trying to see if I remember that right.
Don't Twinkies like last forever?
Well, yeah, but Twinkies are processed to shit, and those aren't organic. Those are a fucking vile concoction. Those are the sinister potions.
Yeah, but I want some now.
They're a real good concoction.
Your slanderous words against it have done nothing but make me more motivated to eat a Twinkie.
Smother that shit in fudge. Oh.
Okay, you're making this an event. I was thinking, maybe buy a box over the course of like
Yeah, you buy the
period.
box where they're fucking fudge smothered.
So.
Doesn't that sound
Okay,
good?
hell
yeah, man.
They
man.
run up on a fucking rock spirit after Jaden trips into a sand pit. And then this man
Shout out
has
to
the
Bridget.
not so intrusive thought that he's about to act on. Fuck them kids. Bro is like, what if I let him die right now? And then Jim Cook is here to save the day, unwittingly just going, damn, bro, you look like you were losing your grip. You sure you feeling okay after all that shit? What's up? What's so funny?
So,
Did you just hear that?
Oh, God.
what do you mean beans don't expire?
Fuck off. Fuck off. Just trying to create like great discourse. Like, get out of here. Fuck off.
Now, Carl, I don't think you've ever broken me on a level then slipping by right as a pit is mentioned to go shout out to Bridget.
Let's go. Hi, Bridget. How you doing?
Christ. Hey. I'm on the lab now. Wow, it's crazy.
Hell yeah.
I get this DM from KZ about less than a minute
Brad
ago.
Bio out every episode.
Oh my God.
As it's recorded.
I was not specifically told it was bio. I assumed that it was not
Bad news,
specific.
it's bio.
Oh my god.
I may have written in all caps, beans don't expire, followed by me saying, I'm gonna expire.
Oh, God.
How do you think beans work, buddy? Like,
How do you think freaking grapes work?
So Bridget, Bridget, can
Yeah.
I,
No,
can I
answer the
ask you
question.
something unrelated to No, we're not doing this. Can I ask you a question unrelated to food?
what's up?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how'd you like post hole? Because Shorah and I workshopped that one a little bit.
No, it is like at least a solid 9. At least a
Hell
solid
yeah,
9.
he will be happy to hear that. See, I told you could trust me on this.
Yeah.
How many
it's
fucking
not-
holes did you say you have?
I don't think she said a number there, but
Don't worry about it.
You said
So how you
9?
feeling about our quest to get to the submarine here in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX episode, whatever it is, 121?
Oh, you're in sand now, right? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
gonna take a
yeah,
little
we're in
bit.
sand now.
you know, we
Crazy.
sand now, and you know, weird short episode of JoJo's, but sure.
I putting a mono over Polnareff is some dirty
That's
shit.
what I'm
Polnareff's better than that.
Okay, who else am I gonna put him over?
Fucking Kakyoin.
No! He has to be
No,
gay
Johan's
for
tongue
Judai!
game is accurate to the source.
But Jesse's gonna live like Polnareff does.
I
don't think anyone else in this picture is living.
I'm not gonna be living at the rate this podcast is going.
Neither am I, bud. Don't fucking worry. So anyway,
Yeah,
back to fuck them kids. So Adrian Gecko
What?
almost kills Jaden, fails to because somebody else has basic human empathy and decency. He gets murder cucked, we can say. And then the rock spirit just has a dual disc. The dual monster has a dual disc for some reason. And then summons fucking Sand Doodlebug, a monster whose name I hear, and then I go, am I high? Is this real? The fuck is going on?
There, at least twice they say, well, that's crazy. It seems like the monsters followed the official Duel Monsters rulebook.
Yeah. Attack points
What do you
carry
think
over.
established the rules over there?
Specifically, the Battle City Kaiba rules of Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Duel Monsters. He was so real for this.
Fucking
So
wacky.
real.
I guess Kaiba Man really did just show up for that one episode and then go, this was fun. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create dual martial law.
You're making it
Kaiba
sound
wouldn't do
really
that
cool.
himself. If Kaiba had the political power to, he would just do that himself in the normal world. Let's
He
be real
basically
here.
did, given DSOD and what it implies. He basically turned Domino City into a dual city state.
You're so real for that.
I love
So
you, yeah.
real.
It's funny as
Reminder
hell.
that Maximilian Pegasus, who made the card game, will just listen to anything Kaiba says and he's like, something's fucked up on the island. He's like, okay, Des, I'll go do it.
Okay. Don't let someone rip out my other ideas.
Man.
I'm gonna pull my hair up and show the hole my hole.
Why do does he have a hole in the back of his neck? Oh, the eye. Never mind.
Jesus
Okay.
We can't do these sequentially weeks anymore. We cannot.
No, I know. This was only to get us back on schedule. Don't worry.
Oh no, I understand, but this is dangerous.
I understand it's dangerous. Hey, he uses G-Force
my
again.
God.
He used G-Force again. That was really cool, huh? G-Force, let's go. I get
You
to
just
post it
want
again.
your edit to win.
No. Listen, I didn't
G-Force is
actually
pretty
natively include it, so I'm including it now.
Oh.
Fuck you, G-Force.
Chewie just wants us to win because of G-Force.
I've never actually seen G-Force. I just think the edit
Are
is
you
funny.
still high, Carl?
I've never seen.
I don't think there's some questions better left unanswered.
Are you doing this fucking podcast high? Jesus Christ.
He did his viewing high and he took his notes
cooked
high.
last night. And we're still
Attention,
feeling
duelists. This motherfucker eating expired beans.
it. Beans expire? Now that's some new information for me, man.
You guys are so mean.
Oh, God.
What's your guys' favorite part of the episode? Mine's when they slammed a submarine on an entire man.
Okay, I just started screaming because I was a little bit high, but not
How many
enough that I can retain all information.
Show
without
of hands. How many people got high when they watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not me.
I just do it at the end of the day. Like
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Every day?
I need to chill out. Not every day, no.
That's fair.
Just anytime I'm having a bad day.
Which is every day?
Thankfully not, but close.
That's
But I saw that and I'm like, what's the solution? The sub's sinking into the sand. They're gonna be crushed and dead. Contact Fuse, pick the sub up and throw it at the opponent and kill them.
See, I thought the contact fusion into fucking Neos and Grand Mole was going to like bounce Rock Spirit to hell or something, not throw the entire sub with them in it.
Now
It was
normally
awesome.
this would be a sober solution, but they gave that thing a dual disc, so this was technically a duel.
Yeah.
So they just killed that guy.
It is still technically a dual monster on someone else's dual disc. The rules should still apply that you can bounce it and say, fuck you, go to hell, die. It's very funny, though.
That dude fucking died. He's not gonna be in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4.
I mean, if you kill an opponent during a duel, You win. The opponent can't
You
do
win,
shit anymore,
Yeah,
right?
they can't play anything
it's
else
still a win.
afterwards.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure Battle City explicitly addresses this of like, yeah, if man can't get up and like grab his cards, he fucking loses. I don't care if Jono Uchi died.
That is correct.
Yeah, exactly.
The Joey
It's in the
Clause of
rules.
2004.
Oh my god.
Judge, slow play.
The Wheeler ruling.
Time loss, guys. We can't find his bones.
This episode is the most like Scooby-Doo vibes, where they're just running around the sub trying to get away from these fucking monsters. It's great. Hilarious, actually. I love when he summons Clayman so that they can run behind the door. And then they fucking book-a-moon the Clayman into a new monster that has enough attack when Clayman is face down to kill it. And instead of summoning anything new, everyone just screams. Fantastic.
Yeah, they tend to like give you one monster that's a problem solver in this format of block this thing or break this thing, that's it. Which I appreciate, because I always forget they could do it whenever they did it again. I'm like, oh shit, you could break that wall, okay? I guess.
It's fucking hilarious.
Is this the one where they try to leave and then they say like, we can only get out through the entrance, and then the sand all starts coming into them?
Yes.
Yeah.
They fucking killed
That was crazy.
guy.
Yeah, this episode was fucking crazy. They sure got in that sub. They sure subbed all over those guys, and then
Yo.
they fucking won.
I'm gonna
And-
fucking sub.
They're no longer in the sub. So, are we good to move on?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I got to celebrate that dude dying a lot, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Oh yeah, Rock Spirit. If I had a nickel for every time Rock Spirit died in this set, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot.
But it makes me happy.
But man, use another card.
Yeah, for real.
I have 2 rock spirit.
You'd think that at some point they would learn, but no. All I'm learning is that it's time for our ad break. We're halfway through episodes, and somehow we've managed to make it to an hour of Milmike. Let's fucking go, despite all odds. The 4-episode batch might be just as long as the rest.
Of course. And there's not a doubt in my mind. It could be 3 episodes and it would be 2 hours long.
God. So, did you know? Do you know we have a fucking Twitter or X or whatever the fuck it's called now? I don't know
Twitter.
anymore.
I believe it's pronounced cross.
Ooh, smart.
Pronounce it
Some-
Kai.
Some say Kai, but the meaning is the same.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Twitter.
A website that spells
Get the
it.
fuck out of here, Bridget. Fuck you.
No!
Oh, hell! No.
I sent out the fucking hero signal. She's welcome here.
Whatever.
Can't get rid of me, Bio. Sorry.
Whatever.
Twitter.com/MillenniumMike. We use that to post memes, post all of our thumbnail edits for the week during episodes. You want to retweet G-Force? You can fucking do that once this episode is done. We will use it to tease new guests. We've got a little something cooking in the works with that. So if all goes well, stay tuned, because it's going to be a special one.
Yeah.
We also have our Patreon at patreon.com/MillenniumMike. You go over there for as little as $5 a month. You get access to our movie commentary tracks for Pyramid of Light and Dark Side of Dimensions. So if you're going through Milmike for the first time, or you know somebody who's going through for the first time and you want to hear our live reactions to all of those movies, those are over there. You also get archives of past Milmike stream VODs. This includes every Millennium Marks, Shorah's monthly show where he does art requests for specific tiers of patrons. We didn't have one for July, but that's fine because we're doubling up. So if you are a Forbidden One or a God card, go check Patreon and get your submissions in. You get 2 requests this month. And, you know, if you want benefits like that, then certain tiers will get you access to certain things, like our Blue Eyes White Dragons, our $25 tier. You get your names on screen and in the description of every single episode. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Not to mention, if you want those sketches, Forbidden Ones, $50 a month, you get a black and white sketch from Shorah baked into your fucking Patreon sub. It's cool as hell. You also get your name read out loud. So thank you so much to our Forbidden One, Teletraan 4.
Yeah.
And If you want that sketch in color, then baby, you gotta join our limited tier, our God cards. $100 a month gets you a color sketch every month from Shorah, all of the above benefits, and, you know, we appreciate it a lot. You get to be one of the 3. We got slots open, so thank you so much to our current God card, ShinyMew.
Yeah.
We appreciate it a lot, genuinely. Yeah?
I wanted to celebrate.
Hell yeah! Alright. We've changed up our what?
Wii U?
Switch. So we've changed up our Patreon stuff because they got rid of stretch goals, but we're committing to doing at least up to 5Ds. Anything after that is dependent on how much support we get. So if you are interested in seeing us cover stuff like Zexal, stuff like Arc 5, stuff like Vrains, maybe 7s, maybe Go Rush, we don't know. This is already going to be a long commitment as is. Be sure to join the Patreon if you're able. Remember, please do not support us if you cannot support yourself first. Make sure you got fucking enough money for rent, enough money for food. Then we'll talk.
Also, maybe check your payment info, because Patreon changed where they are sourced from, which made a bunch of credit cards just get declined.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that. So, Patreon had a bit of a fucky-wucky, like a real bad fucky-wucky this month. So, double check if you are currently a patron of ours, or if you're considering becoming a patron of ours, just to make sure that, you know, your stuff's actually going through and didn't just, like, get fully declined, because that might have happened.
My understanding is that they made it so that it's you're basically paying a company in Ireland now, and most credit cards go, it's not America, so you this must be, we need to protect you right now.
Yeah, it's a whole mess.
Yeah.
Functional company, am I right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my best this next month to get back on track with some of our bonus content. BIOS card questionnaire might need to be put on the back burner for a bit because we're busy, but I'm gonna try to get back to Deck March. I'm gonna try to get back to Master Saga. I promise. There will be bonus content CBT one way or another, and if you want access to that a week before everyone else, that's for our patrons as well. So keep that in mind. Patreon.com/MillenniumMike. Does anybody have anything else they want to advertise?
Casey and I are cooking something.
Oh yeah?
We got something in the oven, little bun.
You know, I was considering cooking with Carl recently, and then I came to a realization when he asked for a name for it. I went, I don't have time. Why did I even pitch this at all?
Yeah, that's...
I had that moment where we're like, we've got it all set. And then I went, oh no, this is a thing I would have to put effort in. I can't do that now.
Hey, KZ, consider this.
Meow.
You could potentially pull a Doug Zeef and stream your recording of it. That way it streamlines the process a little bit, and you get content.
Yeah, that's always
Yeah, because I understand the being busy aspect. I fully get that. But, like, that might be a way to integrate it and to, like, get the word out while also minimizing some of what you have to do.
I also have some other Yu-Gi-Oh! Related show that's languishing at the moment.
I mean,
Not
you
my
do too,
fault.
don't worry.
Bridget, it's going so bad, I think I lost the last episode.
Oh, no! Oh, God. Bio, you got anything?
I'm blaming my dog.
Yeah.
Do I have anything? I don't think so.
Bio, you have something. We went over this!
Shout out to the Program Advance podcast.
Yeah,
It's about
that's
Mega
what
Man
it
Battle
is.
Network
Yuki-
or Mega Man EXE. They watch
Let's
that
go.
show. Yuki's on it, so don't listen to it. There's your
What?
promotion.
Yuki is gonna live
Jesus,
tweet.
dude.
Yuki's gonna live tweet the reaction to this. Yuki is going to scream at you again because you forgot to plug your own fucking podcast you started.
I'm not even
just
on it,
messing.
and even I know what the fuck it is.
You're in
Hey,
Shorah's
you like
slot,
Yu-Gi-Oh
and
content?
Shorah's on it.
Do you like Yu-Gi-Oh content? You can check out D-Ships, the Dip Ships Humble Yu-Gi-Oh Progression Series.
Hey, what the fuck is Dip Ships?
Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, good. Let's go.
All right, let's fucking yeah.
you enjoy boating? How about listening to some friends tell a few stories and talk about their weeks? Then I've got just the podcast for you. Dip Ships, the legitimate boating podcast. Every week, Carl, PM, Medi, and Nick get together and tell their favorite stories and recap what's been going on in their lives and talk about boating too, I guess. Check us out on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, and Podbean. And we'll see you on the Nautical Mile.
Yeah, and in case people didn't know, I did in fact take an edible to a movie theater, and then at the end of the day, when my Uber driver dropped me off, I said, "Thank you, I love you."
No, that's pretty good.
He must have known something was up because, boy.
Dip Ships, the legitimate boating.
I was fucking tweaking in a car. Welcome back.
Hello, everybody.
Dip Ships.
Hey, everyone.
So,
Why is Bridget still here?
Episodes.
because she's a valued member of the podcast,
Bio
Bio.
transphobe heart? No.
No.
Bridget probably has more of a point of reference of what happened in these episodes than Bio.
Fuck you, you're right. But
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck. This is a
I
better
swear
way
to God, at this rate, I'm gonna have to fucking get a redraw of Yujo friendship, but it's trans solidarity. Fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Look,
Yo.
I'm just saying.
GX episode 122.
Yeah, that's how I feel about this right now.
Yep.
My man Sebastian got a clean shave. He cleaned himself up. He's looking nice, looking huge.
Is he? Is he looking
No,
huge, though?
he's not doing that last
He's
thing.
kind of more
seems to be
average
his
size.
Default, he's like his default size. They don't go off model sheets on this show.
Looking huge,
No, he's not.
No,
looking nice,
not really.
No, he's not.
No.
looking spiffy.
Spiffy,
Anybody
you
else
could
wanna
argue
talk
spiffy.
instead?
So,
He's got a really big brain.
this is the episode where I'm just gonna ignore Carl thirsting over a teenager who's in high school, and I'm just
I
gonna
ain't
talk
doing
about.
nothing.
I'm just gonna talk
There's a better
about.
way to
Cleaned
love.
up.
I like the Ojamas. Normally, the Ojamas are fun and bring me joy. This is the episode where they stop bringing me joy.
Yeah,
Cause you
I think
know,
they're fine.
Chaz decides to hole up by the food stash, implying that he's stealing some, cause he's hungry. And the Ojamas beg him for food. He says no, and they go, "But boss, we'll let you eat us after instead." And I retched, and I retched, and I retched. You fuckers had one
Imagining
job.
just they're screaming and little bones breaking as they start chewing on them.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
God.
Dude, I would immediately go for one of fucking Ojama Yellow's like stringy eyeball things.
Ooh.
I'm
Just
Shut
bite
up.
it right at the
I'm gonna,
base.
you gotta shut up. you
I
gotta
would
shut up.
I would cook Ojama Black like a rotisserie chicken.
Okay, I don't like this, no.
Yeah, alright, I regret bringing this up.
Bio be like, Ojamas expire? That's crazy.
I'm
Fuck you.
instead.
I don't even know how you could eat Ojama Green. That guy's more muscle than like actual fucking like meat on his
It's
bones.
tough. You
Make
gotta
it
like
stew.
really tenderize it.
He has
Make it a
fucking
stew.
contours on his face.
Okay,
Aren't
but you don't
frogs
know.
also like more muscle than anything? But you can still eat frogs.
It's
Glad I
right?
probably
know.
like hard shell and then the inside it's like a crab.
Glad to know Bridget doesn't know how to
Oh,
cook or tenderize meat.
Jesus Christ, Bio.
you're really trying here, dude. You're
I'm trying
really
so hard.
trying here.
You know who else is trying?
I gotta get in any shot I can.
Bio,
Yeah.
Bio, it's fine. You know who else is trying?
I'm tenderizing meat.
The writer for this dub episode, because when Chaz duels the dual zombies, he goes, "You just got Chazercised," and then he like doubts himself because that line was
That's
fucking dog
so
shit.
good.
It's
That's
so fucking
that
funny.
rules.
I debated making an exercise joke, but it's so hyper specific, and exercise doesn't deserve that shit. God.
This fucking whomps. This double whomps.
Yeah, no, listen. Chazercise was funny because even Chaz and the Ojamas were like, that one was kind of bad, boss. That one kind of sucked dick, boss.
Boss, you kind of fucking stupid.
I assume the Chazercise bit is when he just starts doing a Judai impression in the sub, and
Yes.
they go, "Are you doing a gotcha right now?"
Yes.
Okay.
Wasn't the dual zombie he fight Yuzabaki or some bullshit like that?
I think so. It was a fucking ogre with the club, and I don't remember specific
Yeah,
names.
it's Abaki. Shout out to Abaki.
Yeah.
What a terrible card.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this entire, like, mini arc is just shout-outs to all these dog shit cards, huh?
Man, Joey just ruins this guy, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, well, OTKs him if I remember
He
correctly.
OTKs him with Infernal Incinerator Megamorph.
I forgot I wrote
that
down.
card sucks too!
Yeah. I forgot
but
I wrote
it's a
down.
chance card, so I'm okay with it existing.
When fucking Milton or whatever shows up with the bag of bread and he kills those two kids, I just wrote down they're not gonna be in 5Ds.
Why would you say that? I went Milton Bradley.
God.
They make board games.
With a name like Milton Bradley, no wonder the bitch had no friends. Anyway.
So these zombie students are being fed by the fight energy that happens when duels do, so they just get right back up and get right back to it, and it's fun.
I thought they just kept dueling because they were like over.
Yeah, I didn't think that they were like.
I don't think they suck in the energy.
No,
yeah,
they don't.
They naturally just keep getting up.
All that
I
energy.
imagine they're being
give up their
sustained by
energy.
the dark power they've been infected with.
Yeah, because they.
Yeah, the dual energy feeds the dark power feeds them.
No, it does
Shut
not
up.
feed them. They are still hungry. Because
That's
why they
the,
look like zombies.
What if it was sneeding them instead?
Yo.
What is that?
the episode preview for
Wait, what is
the next
sneezing?
set literally goes into the fact that, like, you know,
Hello?
if you become one of us, you'll forget you're hungry too. All we need is dueling. We don't need food. And meanwhile, they are still starving.
Yeah, they're eating off the dual
Actually,
energy.
They are not.
Actually, Jade and Yuki though.
Fucking
Hello?
tell them.
Is my mic on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Sorry, Bio. I'm just.
I hate it
Fucking
here.
love this show with all my heart. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, man.
Whatever.
Is
Fine.
my mic on? You morphed into Jeb Bush for this segment of the
Please
podcast.
clap.
I hate it
Stop.
here.
So did you have GX gets a zombie arc on your bingo boards? Because I didn't.
No, I didn't. I didn't expect it at all. Crazy.
I did.
Tomorrow.
Getting attacked on all sides. It's rough.
Gee,
Oh,
how,
yeah, I
how
bet
did
you did.
How did you ever guess, Bridget?
No idea.
I was like, there's no way Bridget will say yes. There's no way they'll do a bit that dumb.
No, it's funny. I respect it.
I wrote like when the fucking other two dual zombie kids show up and the one that Chaz just beat gets up. I was just like, don't tell me that he's about to get fucking mind controlled for a third goddamn time.
Uh-huh.
And sure enough, the ad thing happens and it shows him with the lines under his eyes, and I'm
Uh-huh.
like, come on, dude.
I like how much the sub-episodes will spoil what's gonna happen between the episode titles and the fucking, like, ad breaks. Very
Don't worry,
good.
everyone. We're gonna win this duel and we're gonna survive. Next episode, Judai fucking dies.
I'm waiting for the Jonoichi Dies of GX. I'm eagerly waiting for it. I don't know when,
I
but
think
it's
there
gonna be great.
actually is one.
There has
Oh,
to
that's
be
awesome.
one. The cycle
sure
must
there is one,
continue.
yeah.
I'm thinking
I
about
think-
which one it is, and I
I
think
think
my
it's
nuts
this
are gonna
season.
explode.
Oh,
I think it's
Yeah.
this season.
fuck
Yes, it is,
yeah,
Bridget.
baby! I'm so excited. So, Chaz
It's
beating.
also unfortunate that Chaz has to beta test the bad thing that happens to people when they lose in every season.
Yeah, it's fucked up, but you know he runs Ojamas, so.
Yeah. He shows that he's proficient. It's just unfortunate he was the first one who had to deal with, yeah, you're gonna have to duel 100 times. You'll eventually just die.
Yeah. And the worst part about it is that he kind of just, like, invited it specifically because of the fact that this man beat one kid. And he was just
He
like,
did.
next time you should at least come at me in swarms. Cut to 17,000 dual zombies swarming the room that he is currently
I mean,
in.
at that point, you just asked for it, really. It's
Yeah,
your fault.
I know.
Can't really be upset about it.
Get fucked, idiot. Lamau. You should have chosen your words better, idiot.
There was also a similar line in the previous episode where this dude's like, the only way I'm gonna lose is if a giant submarine falls on my fucking head. Oddly specific solutions keep happening in the show.
Yeah, you know what? Manifesting your own demise is something that I enjoy from media, because I think that can be funny. So the gang arrive back from their, their fucking, I don't know, their Stardust Crusade or whatever. They get back. Sand. And they arrive to fucking Alexis and Hasselberry just screaming that shit's fucked. They get the exposition dump. And they're running around trying to find a safe haven from all these fucking dual zombies. They end up in the locker room. They find Cyrus. His ass was cooked. I don't know how they expected him to, not get hit by this. But
He just
fucking
hides.
Viacroids. It's all like it was over for him.
They try to play it as a surprise where he's just in a closet.
Yeah, it's not a surprise.
Showing him from the backside.
What was a surprise is one of the funniest dub original jokes I think I've seen from GX, where
Oh man.
it's the locker room, and Cyrus is just on the floor. He gets up and turns around. He's infected, and then you know how the fucking zombies are stuck in the locker and they start opening the doors, like swarming them. In the dub, 3 of them open it up and they go duel, 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 and it's like, wow, I didn't know they could harmonize, and that shit actually got a laugh out of me.
That's pretty good.
It's genuinely a really good fucking joke. Perhaps the best dub joke in the set.
I like that this episode turned into Dead Rising.
Yeah.
Just slamming into kids with fucking death carts. Like, hell yeah, let's go.
I simply think we should have let a couple of our dual monsters go ham to, pave a way. It's
yeah,
not...
I think Flame Swordsman should have gorged someone on his fucking blade.
I think Avion should have just, beat his wings a couple times and then everyone flies back to the end of the hall from the force.
I think Sinistrix should have lit Chaz on fire.
You know what? I also think that. That would have been good.
It was very funny.
They're trying to make it to the nurse's office. They're trying to get the medicine to this sick child. Meanwhile, the nurse is going the fuck through it. She is struggling. There's a bunch of the fucked up kids outside the door just screaming duel. Basically crackheads, yeah.
Yeah.
Crackheads breaking through the ceiling going, hey man, just like a couple cents.
Considering we call it cardboard crack on this show, that's fucked up how accurate that is.
Yeah.
So a couple of them manage to get in. She fends them off, and she steals their decks that are arcing with dark energy for some reason. And she goes to inspect it by putting a card in a tray that goes into a computer, because of course you have CDs for cards, little CD trays. And she is in the funniest room I've ever seen. What is it plugged into? There's no outlet there.
I feel bad. I'm going to campaign for this one.
No, this one's really good. This one is Post Hole is fantastic, but this is 5D's tier.
Is a rain of bed dying.
It's so.
That's just cat.
There's tables right there that that the fucking computer could go on, and it's so good.
Well, the desk that the computer was on is currently being used to block off the doors, you see.
Yes, and where's Carl?
The plug is in the floor.
Where's the plug hole?
The computer.
Hole?
Where's the plug hole? Yeah. that one took me a second to register.
Once again, another reference of hole.
Yo, hole?
Holes?
Yo.
Dang it. Oh, dang it.
God. Hey, anyone want to watch Holes tonight?
A-R-M-P-I to the T. What is that? You smelling dog? That's me.
I forgot that was a real line in that fucking song.
Bridget getting very excited.
Yay!
Well, gang, Are we good to go to the final episode of the set?
Yeah, the bitch is dead.
I was like 45 minutes ago, so hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, episode 123.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it sure is that.
I like that they just sort of stare at Bastion and Alexis, and they go, "You two, unimportant ones, get out of here."
Basically.
It never became more
Tenzon.
clear than a couple episodes ago when they went, our advanced team will be every new character and Judai.
it's her and Kenzan. They're like, "You two go and be not here right now."
Cyrus is also basically just that.
They don't even care about Kenzan anymore. It's that fucked up.
Yeah.
God. It's fucked up.
They're just like stopping every couple seconds going, all right, we need to stop and beat these jobbers so the rest of you can move on. It's like, I don't think you have to. I think you could just like push them over and run.
No, but they already used up their best idea, using the only flying monster in any of their decks, surely. There's not another one. It's not like we run a fucking flying elemental hero or a bunch of Neo-Spatians who can fly.
No, not at all.
Winged Karibo carrying these idiot children on his back, his little winged back. Everybody salute him because Jesus fuck. Winged Karibo as a distraction is the smartest thing they do in this set.
Yeah, it was really good.
Absolutely. Just the strongest idea any of them had.
Godspeed, Winged Karibo.
Give it up for the little man. Hey. So, they... After getting rid of, the unimportant ones, the gay card boys make it to the nurse's office with the first aid kit. The gay card boys fall in, and they go, "Oh no, nurse, are you okay?" And then she turns around, and she's fucked up and zombie now. So, she decides to duel. She insists on dueling Jaden. And if I had a nickel for every time that Jaden just opened on the Flare Wingman poly combo, this set, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot.
Yeah.
But it's funny that it happened twice.
It's happened twice.
It's also funny that it happened twice, because remember like 3 episodes ago when we were complaining that like he never plays elemental heroes anymore?
And now they're all here.
And now they're all here because we're in
it was
the
them
filler.
complaining mostly. I was fine with it.
No, that's fair. It's just funny that we brought that up and then immediately they've tried to prove us wrong at every new turn.
That I knew it was gonna happen, so I was like, oh, well, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's really funny? We get to the point where they're like pretty much outside the nurse's office, and they're like, is this Jesse and Judai talking about what they should do? And in the background, Axel's just like setting up this whole thing and just flying up in the ceiling. And I'm like, this dude's just leaving. He's just dipping out of here.
I need to go now. My planet needs me.
He's like, I'm tired of these crackers. I gotta go.
Hey!
Carl!
Hey!
Carl!
Wait a
Cobra's
minute.
already gone. We do not need to talk about
Carl,
his
you are
brand
not
of
him. You don't
delicious
get to
snacks.
say it. Bridget, I want you to know this is the winning thumbnail last week, and I'm still so proud of that.
Oh no.
The crackers are really what are killing me about it.
The crackers are the best part in the bottom left.
Viper crack? Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
It's really
well,
good.
Well, no, because Jim Crocodile Cook looks at Viper and says he's crackers. That's him.
See, it's important you go for the Japanese one. Cobra crackers has some good alliteration to it.
Yeah,
Cobra
no,
crackers
yeah,
is
actually,
smart.
that was an awful lot better.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I think O'Brien's cool.
Yeah, he's cool as hell. Shame that the nurse got 8.
Right.
Yeah.
Out.
I mean, on the one hand, yes. On the other hand, she's got a fucking burn deck. Mad respect.
Yeah, I really like.
I
really like how
cannot-
like an actual nurse burn like strategy is
Yeah,
like represented
I
in the
can't
show. That was
believe
crazy.
I literally was just like, is this bitch using nurse burn?
I saw
What the
Reficule,
fuck?
and I immediately stood up.
That was crazy.
Yeah, I started arcing with energy, going, "Oh, this is great."
This
Also,
is fantastic.
Also, just the nurse like this is was just like, damn,
Yeah?
I need a
Yeah,
I need
man?
a couple of minutes.
Yeah?
You need to
Did you
return
go
some
clap,
video tapes,
clap,
buddy?
clap, get pregnant again?
Yeah, a little bit of that. A little bit of the peak
God.
Yu-Gi-Oh entered my body.
This is like the first proper non-gimmick duel this set, and I only say that because of the fact that every duel prior to this was a one-turn kill against a zombie who had like no personality. Because she's at least got like anything going for her other than duel me. She has like spite in her eyes. She's got fucking like passion left. Or, you know, fighting the fucking rock
she really
spirit.
does morph into girls who say bruh once being infected with the virus.
This really is like the only duel of the set, honestly.
Yeah. I consider it the only duel as well. And it's a fucking good one.
I would like to count the one where Submarine fell on a dude.
That's not a duel,
cool.
that's a slaughter, buddy.
Sand Doodle Bug. That was a thing.
See, Sand Doodle Bug. Bio remembered it, so it has to be a duel.
Pocket Sand Doodle Bug.
Bio only remembers it because he also used to be a cleaner and probably used a Doodle Bug to clean floors.
No.
Wait, is that a real thing?
What?
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that a
thing. That's the thing.
Really?
I had to use.
It's like a stick with a hard, like, spongy spit at the end.
I had to use a mop. Just an old mop.
I'll mop you up.
Please do.
Bring you out.
Don't do that.
Like in Tom and Jerry.
Okay.
I
really gonna have you.
regret opening my mouth
She
again.
uses magical stone excavation and IPOG.
Yeah, it was real good.
Yep.
And she has the nurse burn strategy going. Turn 1, she's set it up, she has countered most of Jaden's available moves. But then Jaden gets the chance to summon Wildheart, who's immune to that bullshit, thereby saving himself. And he drops the best line in the dub, period. He goes, Wildheart, put her reficule in intensive care.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I appreciate she gets the nurse burn move off so many times so that he can reverse all of it and then get all the life points back. I appreciated that.
No, it's really
good.
strong.
Like he climbs his way back up. But when they first summoned Wildheart, in that moment, it's like, I can summon any elemental hero. And they're like, he's got to pick really wisely here. And my brain forgot Wildheart had that effect, and I went, are they going to pick Bubble Man?
Yeah, I thought so. I also forgot Wildheart was here. I'll be honest.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I was like, what can he summon here that's a good option? Like,
I was really bracing for the funniest possible result.
Holy shit.
Wild Edge is really cool.
Wild Edge is pretty cool.
I like
Yeah,
it.
his combo of bringing back Wildheart to do a hit, then Call of the Haunted for Blade Edge. And then instant fusion, which I guess just does this.
Yeah.
I want to read this note I have here that was at the end when they get blown out of the room because of the duel.
Mm-hmm.
When the door flies open, they just play a fucking Star Wars blaster sound effect. So I just typed out, that was a fucking Star Wars blaster sound.
Man.
That's great. You're just as cogent back then.
I was so excited.
Carl, you really need to share the notes you made about high, like in the Discord or something. They sound great.
If you could just screenshot that.
This is also funny because I'm now remembering. I didn't write it down for some fucking stupid reason. But when I was watching the episodes in dub, at the point where they have all the students gathered, this is like episode 120. They have everyone gathered in the gym, and they go, "That's fine. We have enough food and water for a week." And then they played the stock gasp sound effect. Like, they just went to the sound library on that. They couldn't just have a bunch of kids, like, talking over it. It's just the fucking, like, stereotypical... Hold on.
Yeah?
It'll be in the recording. It's fine.
Okay.
So, yeah, they really aren't trying.
I think they're doing great.
I
didn't listen to anything that you were just talking about. I'm sorry.
Carl, quick question.
Yeah, what's up?
We're a few sessions deep into season 3. You don't have to open every episode's notes with new intro PogChamp.
Do you want to know why I'm doing that right now? It's so I can copy and paste everything and still have the lines intact. So I just have to press enter, so it'll do a line with a dash.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's the tech. That's smart.
It's the easiest way just to get it all lined up that way. And it's like, hell yeah, dude.
That was fucking Star Wars blaster. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, that sure is the line.
Followed by a non-all caps, a crazy batch of episodes.
Shit, crazy.
I like this one. Assumedly referring to Abaki. Red Ogre looks like Twonky.
Oh my god, yeah.
Red Ogre looks like Donkey.
I forgot about that.
That is sandwiched in between, oh fuck, is he about to kill this kid, and cook him with the flames of hell.
See, I'm a big fan
Oh my god.
of the note from the end of episode.
Can one of our entrants be some of Carl's notes screenshotted?
Oh, that's really good. See, I'm a huge fan of episode 121. The note that's just no other context, just the scream.
Doodlebug, I use those to clean. Dude, he just crushed that fucking cat's skull concave. It's only halfway. Fuck.
This motherfucker eating expired.
I'm impressed you can even take notes this high.
Yeah, I'm stunned.
I use those to clean.
Okay. I'm also looking at
I now understand why you made the Predator reference in here when you wrote Mrs. Tomei, you son of a bitch.
See, I'm actually looking at the note right above that for episode 120. Bro, what the fuck? Did you steal a piece of this funkin' dark god?
Oh, hell no, SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's kind of twin score. Some of these notes.
That reflects really bad on the twins.
Yeah, it does.
No,
Yeah,
sometimes
really
they type like this. Not always, but sometimes. When they're like really excited.
Where?
I'm sorry. I don't need to keep going on these, but there's one really early on where he just goes, "Oh no," and then just key smashes, and that's the note.
That's twin score. Yeah.
That's the one that fucking Crocodile Cook said. Oh no! Like Hobo fucking Johnson over there.
What the fuck? I am just now seeing the end of episode 121, the second part of the set, after the slam the sub on that motherfucker. Holy moly, I hope they get back and the poison's already taken, right?
God, I also missed that. What the fuck?
What is your fucking damage?
I want that little cunt dead!
Bro?
Again, that is basically the main crux of these sets of episodes, is them trying to heal her from her fucked up bad darkness disease.
Okay. So, Bridget, if you need to go pull up Wikipedia real quick for this, go right ahead. Because we're getting into least favorite card play. So,
if you'd like to dig through.
If you'd like to go back through the episodes and see what everybody played, I don't mind.
Yeah, let me. You guys go ahead.
These are like really granular.
The whole duel is just like completely like written out on all of these. It's kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's like how I learned through the manga that Bastion has won 0 games.
Yeah.
No.
It's wild. Hey, Carl.
He won 1 at the very start, and that was it in that first episode.
Hey, Carl.
Yeah.
It's your turn. What is your least favorite card and your least favorite play?
Oh, my least favorite card is Rock Spirit because he's gross.
He's not. Look at him. Is he gross?
Well, when you make him look like a G.I. Joe, then yeah, I guess he's a little better.
Fucking.
I know it's Dale Gribble, but he does look like a G.I. Joe.
He does not.
He looks like he'd be walking in going, pork chop sandwiches.
You know what? Sure. All right.
I don't know about least favorite play because I liked a lot of these plays, honestly. I guess like Chaz being transphobic.
Yeah, that's a valid answer. That's a correct answer objectively also. Wow.
I guess Sand Doodlebug. That one was gross looking. And it had a hand on its tail.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I get that.
Least favorite play?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can basically say anything the kids did too. You know, anything in the episode is up for grabs if there's not
Everything
enough
is a
material.
duel now because they can just summon
know what
shit
the
whenever
kids
they want.
did.
Fucking Bubble Man.
Yeah, Bubble Man.
He didn't show up.
Bubble Man is not in this set.
He's not in this
I
set.
know,
Bubble
I know.
You're like, I hate him because he didn't even do anything.
Wait,
Yeah.
aren't we covering 124?
Freaking useless.
No, Carl.
Oh, you know what play I hated? The freaking hero signal because it reminded me of Bridget.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? All right, I'm changing my least favorite play to Bio being Bridget phobic. This is
That's
fucked
crazy.
up.
That might be my favorite play, honestly.
I was tempted to make a hero signal edit, but it was just like the silhouette of your VTuber. I almost did it, and then I backed out at the last second because I
Coward.
couldn't get a good enough screenshot.
Coward.
Why don't you do
I
it,
can say you
motherfucker?
won.
Because I'm lazy.
No, I meant of the episode when they used the hero signal.
Oh.
Alright, who's got their answers?
And then my least favorite card is
There
fucking
you go.
Sand Doodlebug because it's bro, I can't take you seriously when you're that one chance at life named Sand Doodlebug. KZ?
Because he likes doo-doo.
Let's see. Least favorite card. That's tough. I guess I'll go for the doodle bug thing. Everything else is mostly like okay. Wait, no, never mind. That was the weird red thing.
Oh yeah, the one off fucking ogre dude. Yeah. Okay.
Oni
Yeah.
Chambara, yeah.
What?
No.
What are
No.
you doing?
Stop it.
That's his name, right?
Okay,
No.
hold on.
He's thirst
Red
posting,
ogre
just
that
ignore
looks
him.
like a Twonky. That's the one.
Yeah.
One, yeah.
That's a Bucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ibuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, dude.
Fuck him up.
Least favorite play.
One of my favorite common writers.
One of my favorite
I'm gonna say least favorite play is when they broke down that wall instead of killing all of the children instead.
Hell yeah.
That's good. That's good.
The Mill Mike special. Fuck them kids.
That or I don't know, pinning them down and then pulling the cards out. Because as soon as someone got their deck removed, I went, "Why aren't they doing this?
Yep.
Why aren't they just went in and just grabbing them?"
Why aren't they just taking bats to the duel discs and making it so they can't duel?
They'll just start pulling out mats.
Oh shit, dude!
Sitting crisscross
You think
applesauce on the floor with the dual
everyone-
mat.
Oh no, the dual ghouls are rolling out with their folding chairs and folding tables.
Do you think
God.
a zombie can do the basic calculations needed to figure out life points on its own?
That's why they have their PDAs.
Yeah.
God,
They pull up the calculator
Dude, that's
and
like
they go,
Texas
okay.
Instruments, like calculator shit. They
Okay,
have the whole setup.
So your monster attacks me with 3,000 and mine
Bridget,
has
please get us out of here. What are your least
1850.
favorite card to play?
My least favorite card was Instant Fusion, because that's not how fucking Instant Fusion works. That's not
Yeah.
different card.
Yeah.
Least
Fair.
favorite play. All the
Actually.
hatred I've had to endure this episode from Bio. Really fucked up, honestly. Not a fan.
Understandable.
Oh, got him. Oh,
All right.
roast him.
Yeah,
oh.
whatever.
And you know what? For all the shit you've had to endure, despite answering the signal and being here when we need you most, you get to start on our favorite card in play.
Oh, it's kind of the same thing. Favorite card played is Reficule, and just my favorite play was just setting up Nurse Burn. That's just generally really sick.
That's
But
valid.
that was actually represented in the show.
Carl.
My favorite card was Wild Edge, because baby, I live wild on the edge too. And I liked Nurse Burn as my favorite play.
Okay. Bio.
Favorite card was the Goth Winged Girl. That
Yeah,
was
Reficule.
cool. Favorite play? Actually, I don't know if it was no, it wasn't G-Force. It was like there was some play where he like played an equip card that so he used a spell card and that brought out as like a monster, but it reduced his life points, but then he used an equip card That was like if I have lower life points and I double my attack monster. That was
Megamorph.
Yeah, he did premature burial on the Infernal Incinerator, then Megamorphed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, when Chaz did the OTK.
See, I actually watched these episodes.
I'm proud of you, bud.
Finally.
That was like vague words.
All right.
That was very good.
I'm gonna just keep echoing because my favorite card is Reficule. I like alt win conditions, and burn decks are interesting to see in the anime because you don't get to see a lot of alt win cons done right. And then my favorite play was them trying to make it back to the school, and Axel Brody going, "Hold up, I got this." Loading the volcanic shells into the blaze cannons to just fucking shoot them down as they're all running back to the fucking school in the desert. I loved that shit. That shit was awesome.
I wish that's how that works in real life.
Yeah, bud?
That'd be cool.
All right. KZ.
All right.
There's a lot of really good plays, but in terms of favorite card, can't pick Bubble Man. He wasn't here. That's a bit difficult. Nurse Burn's been pretty well established here. Yeah, Wild Heart, because I feel like we haven't seen that card before.
Yeah.
His brand new elemental hero.
And any fusion.
I don't know. You know, I might have to go to the bathroom and start Googling stuff. See if I can figure out who that is.
All right.
Favorite play. There's a lot of really good violent things here. But really the best play of all was picking up a submarine and throwing it at your opponent.
I was wondering if someone was going to mention that one.
It was between that and Chancellor Shepard getting judo thrown by a random woman.
Both solid answers. 100% respectable.
I hope she rots in prison for her crimes of violence.
I like the chat saying curious that Bio watched the episodes with no duels.
God. All right, well, speaking of episodes, hey, we made up for the week we missed. We can go back to every other week. Hooray!
That is true. We are in fact back on track.
Need 2 weeks break from you guys.
No, you only get one, buddy. That's how this works. So, next episode of Mill Mike GX will be episode 26. At that point, we will be watching, if you're watching dub, it's season 3, episodes 20 through 24. And if you're watching sub, it'll just be episodes 124 through 128. That episode of Mill Mike will be happening on August 26th. So, you know, mark your calendars.
Yeah.
Wahoo! So,
sorry, I'm reading the notes again.
The worm is clean. Time to sin.
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to say before we close it out?
When are we doing Saga?
Fucking figure out a day.
Oh my God, you're so bad at this.
Bro! I'll fucking deal with it. Nobody, anything else?
No. We did 25 of these. That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Bridget. We do appreciate you being here.
No problem.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go do the outro.
Wow.
Fucking.
That'd be so much
throw
fun,
my
Bio.
expired beans real quick.
Don't let Bio bully you too bad while I'm deafened.
I'm not bullying him. I help him out all the time. We're friends.
KZ.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for listening to the Millennium Microphone. This show would not still be here without you guys and your continued support, and we are very excited to be finishing up GX and getting through 5Ds. If you like the podcast, please consider sharing it with any friends if you think they would like it as well. Word of mouth helps out podcasts a lot. And if you want to follow any of us, any of our hosts, including guest host Bridget, all of our links will be in the description down below. Until next time, get your game on.